my god, you clicked on my video. Just kidding. Okay, so to start things off, for those people who don't know me, hi, I'm Dustin or Jack. And today, as said on the title, I will be explaining or telling you a story of my trip to the beach. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Anywho, before I start that, I actually filmed this, or I filmed my trip to the beach a month ago, but since I love to procrastinate and procrastinating is my hobby, I just decided to film like a month after that, for today, of explaining to you guys my trip, and I just decided to edit today. So yeah, okay, now I'm gonna start with the story now. As we all know, when 2020 occurred, COVID happened, which restricted all of us from going outside, and it hasn't really been I haven't really been going out lately, actually, for the past 1 or almost 2 years now, because my country isn't really so good in handling it. Okay, I don't want to really get political into that. So yes, I barely leave the house. So when my mom said that we were going to the beach, oh my gosh, it was
the best thing that I've heard in a long time.
time. Like, finally I could go outside because there's not much people there. To where we were going, we planned on visiting my grandpa because he was gonna go back to the United States because that's where he lived. So, and we aren't really sure when we're going to see him again, since, yeah. So on that day, I woke up excitedly. I packed my stuff. I got my clothes, my water, and my drugs. Legal medicated antibiotic, yes. And I hurriedly and excitedly and confidently went downstairs and walked out of the house. Yes. And yeah, I went inside the car, and then we went for a drive-through first because we haven't eaten breakfast. So I went to McDonald's. I got a sausage McMuffin. It was okay. I also got some fries. I did some mukbang in the car. And the trip was around 2 hours. We had to go up a mountain because you have to go up a mountain to go to the beach. And on the way, there were monkeys. Monkey. Ah! Yeah. Let me insert a clip of when I already saw the beach. Here. Hi, I'm currently here now, and that's the beach. Yes. So that's that. And technically, going to the beach, there's this place where there are beach houses, and my grandfather owned one. And let me say, like, honestly, he had the best beach house there. Like, whenever I get so excited because I haven't been there in years. I think the last time I was there, I was in grade school, and I'm in college now. So yeah, it was God, when I see my grandfather's beach house, it makes me think, God, I have to start earning money. I need some cha-chings, It's this European design. It has a backyard which connects to the beach. So this was here before. This is where we used to catch crab to eat. Here's stairs. And there's a boat over it. There's a bamboo boat. And then, yeah. And then when you go straight ahead and turn right, that's the beach. And this is where I freed my hermit crab, which probably died after I freed it. So my grandfather owns like this boat already, like so you can just like maybe one day he wakes up and he's like, oh, I want to go canoeing or something, so he can just yeah. I'm pretty bad at this. I'm sorry. I'm just starting out YouTube. I'm pretty awkward. I don't know how to do this. Currently, I'm just talking to the camera. It's quite awkward. Okay, that aside, we visited our grandpa. We said our hellos and talked about life. But what I was there for, I was in for the beach. So you progress any further into the video, I also went there because I wanted to see my grandpa, because I love my grandpa, not just because I wanted to go to the beach. No, because I want to relax there. So initially my plan was, I brought towels so I can just lay them on the sand and I can just relax with my family. But guess what? Mother Nature was like, ha. Wow. So let me enter the clip of my reaction on that day. As soon as I planned on going to the beach, that's when Mother Nature was like, I'm gonna rain on your parade. Ah! Stupid twig. Yes, on that day, on the day we went to the beach to enjoy our day, I was expecting it to be sunny. It wasn't. It started to rain. So, did I enjoy my time on the beach? Did I lay on the sand? No, I did not. That was depressing. So I'm just walking right now. Sad. Just walking. There's like sea urchins. What type of fish? Wait, no, that's a coconut. Me, I don't really like swimming anymore compared to when I was a kid. So I just wanted to sit there or lie down on the sand, but I couldn't do that. So what we ended up doing was going to this cafe. It looked kind of abandoned, but not really. It was kind of closed-ish, not really. There weren't a lot of people because we were on we weren't on lockdown.
Should have brought the next
COVID happened, so not much people visited it. Because basically it's like a resort also, that area. So yeah, we just stayed there. It was hot. It was raining and it was hot. I did not enjoy it. So what I did, and there weren't any fans. So one of my ideas of trying to relieve myself from the heat was to hurriedly walk. I know like getting tired would make you perspire more, but I don't know. I don't know how my brain works. Basically, I just walked around kind of fast, and by doing that, let me show you how through paint. Basically, as I walked, wind started to rush on me, through me, and by that, it created some type of cooling system that cooled me down a bit. But once I stopped, it started to go hot again. Once I was done, I just sat there with the heat, and it was really sad. My family, my parents had the same problem too. They said it was hot, but you know what they did? As they said it was hot, they continued to order coffee. Hot coffee. I don't get it. For some reason, the people in this country, they're like, when it's hot, they're gonna complain it's hot. But then, they go ahead and order coffee. Or just make a cup of coffee. In my brain, I would think, I thought you said it was hot. So, yeah, I really don't get it. Yeah. Eek. Anywho, what? So after that, I just ended up studying because I was hoping that it would let time pass by faster and the rain would stop. Hello? And finally, we can go on the sand. But that didn't really happen. So yeah, at that point of time, it was getting a bit late, and my parents were like, we kind of lost hope that the rain would stop. So we went to the car, and then when we went to the car, the rain stopped. And I told my dad, "Hey, let's go to the beach, because that's the plan, right?" And that didn't really happen. We just went to the fishing dock where there were fishers, and we just hung out there. And yeah, we took pictures, and I had a pretty good time there. I saw some sea urchins. Wondered if I stepped on one. I don't know what would happen to me, but it would have probably been an interesting experience. No, I'm not funny. Okay, so after minutes staying there, we went back to the beach. We went back to my grandpa's beach house, and we said our goodbyes because we had to leave because it was getting late. And I saw that my grandpa was really happy to see us, and I was really happy to see him too. And then we left. Then we ended the day with a wait, what? Okay, as we were going home, we headed to a restaurant, and we had a nice bowl of ramen. I love ramen. Okay, that was honestly, I think that was the highlight of my day. The bowl of ramen. It did not disappoint. It was delicious. I loved it. And yeah, that's the end of the day. And then when we went home, I'm sorry I wasted your time. I don't really know how this whole YouTube thing works. I'm just starting out. Well, I didn't really start out. I posted few months back, but I never really continued it. But now I plan on posting frequently. So yes, that's my story of how I went to the beach. I thought I would have a great time, but it didn't really happen because Mother Nature was like, no. Oh wait. Before that, here's an interesting story. Since there were monkeys there, my mom was like, because I wanted to walk around, because the place where my grandpa's beach house was, there's usually houses everywhere also, like European designs. I think it's European, don't diss me please. I think the designs were Hispanic, so yeah, I think I was wrong. I tried to do some searching. I don't know anything about house designs. I'm sorry, I'm trying. But if you were to walk there's some chances where you could see monkeys, and the monkeys could like approach you. So my mom was like, hey, you have to bring a cane. So you have to protect yourself, because we had our own story of monkey business. One was in Palawan. My tito was holding cookies, and the monkey was just like, swiper, cookies mine. And the second experience was when my brother was in Indonesia, and the monkey just took his glasses, and then he couldn't see, and he had to buy food in exchange for his glasses to the monkey. So yeah, I don't know how many times I've said yeah and yes, but yes. So that's the end of my ridiculous weird story. Thanks for watching my video. Sorry I wasted your time. Bye.